was a great defensive end. And then
Ernie
you wanted to know
Stautner.
about him and Ernie. Yeah, Ernie and George were similar. Ernie came out. He went from Boston College to drafted, and he went to the Marine Corps. I think he joined the Marine Corps actually, but he was. I think the Army might have drafted him. He told us a story one time after practice, and he hit all the islands when they were going to the islands around Japan, and they were, he was telling us stories about seeing an American person skinned alive, and he said, boy, we had no pity. He said that we found mounds of dirt and we'd undo it, and there'd be a bunch of dead Americans in there. And so anyway, I think that probably affected Ernie a little bit as far as his, his toughness. And I never will forget, we were in training camp in Thousand Oaks, and we had quite a few rookie linemen that particular year. And that was like probably 3 or 4 years after he came to the Cowboys, maybe 5 years. And he was showing them how to hit the sled. He was on a two-man sled that had pads, about so wide on each side. And you pushed it around. You hit it with your forearm, and then you pushed it around. So he had George, I think, was the guy that he put on the sled, and so he went up there and he fired out and he hit that sled. I'm telling you, he hit it. He probably, it's a wonder he didn't break that spring. But that spring was a piece of steel, about that thick, about 3/8 of an inch thick, that held his pad up. And Ernie hit it so hard that he hit his knuckle his knuckle went through the padding, and his knuckle was puffed up about like that. And he just said a kind of a bad word, and he just got out of the stance and hit it again, and the bone stuck up. The bone was sticking out. Anyway, he said, "Trainer, I need some help." So they took him to the hospital. The next morning I saw him at practice, and they had him elevated like this. And I said, "Ernie, does it hurt?" I said, "Does it throb?" He said, "You're damn right it throbs." And he said, "I don't care." And I thought, we better be good. We better do what he says.